Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Guys, thanks for being here. Second half of August, we're here, all right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull a few cards for you and then we'll jump to the other person. We're gonna find what they like most about you, what they don't like about you. Go figure, right? And what they want most from you and so forth, okay? So let's jump into this. We're going to start with a self-confidence card as it pertains to you and what's most important for you to be aware of, especially as it pertains to your love life, okay? So this is going to be key, all right? So we're going to pull, specifically out of the self-confidence cards, and I want to see what comes through for Sagittarius, all right? So let's see what's happening for you here. This is going to be a love read, so note that, all right? And you'll see the general read for the monthlies as well as, career and finance. You'll also see that at the end as well, so do check that out, all right? So let's take a look at what's going on for Sagittarius. Welcome, guys. All right, let's take a look. What do we have here? Sit up straight, shoulders back, right? Shine with confidence. Ooh, all right, guys, this is good. I'm with you there. Okay? So this is really powerful. This is really being in your power, right? Really harnessing that fire energy, okay? So nice. So this is just a really good reminder in terms of the self-confidence, right? That seems to be shining through here. I do want to pull another card for you because I want to find out a little bit about what's going to be most important that you need to be aware of. Any sort of inner work that might be important that wants to come out for Sag as a good reminder, because this is going to help you within your relationships and your situation you find yourself in, okay? Good reminders. What wants to come out? Okay, this is powerful, very powerful, guys, because what this talks about, we get the confidence here that's shining through, right? But then we get this, it really talks about like the past where you felt that you weren't good enough, right? And then it says, but now you understand that you are more than enough and that you are truly gifted and unique. Okay, beautiful energy coming through here. So this was what this card talks about. So now you're kind of stepping in and coming into your own even more so, guys. And that's one thing that's really key. What's going to be important for you to be aware of? I want to find out what's going to be important that you be aware of during the full moon. So I want to find out, do I have my moon cards? Let's take a look, guys. I just want to make sure I've got my moon cards here because I do want to pull that out. Okay, let's take a look. I don't see them. Okay, all right, well then we're going to work with these ones here. All right, we'll work with these ones here. I want to find out what's just going to be important for your boundaries here. It's going to be key. And then we'll go into love, okay? Let's take a look. Emotional detached, okay? So, this is about if you're protecting yourself from unwanted stress. This wants you to feel the positive emotions within yourself, and to really feel the emotions is really to live freely. So this is about maybe that, this is really stepping into your own confidence and knowing your value. And this is saying is that you don't have to emotionally detach and maybe protect yourself, from even those that actually are around you that want to be around you to help you. This is about you can actually, really build these positive emotions inside you. Okay, Sag is what's coming through here. And when you feel the emotions that you can live freely, that again, you're strong enough to put those boundaries and those of which, you can make some better decisions, right? So I think that's going to be key. And this is going to be helpful, especially during the full moon that's coming up in Aquarius on the 22nd of August, because this is all about, I got to tell you, really, if you, this is right, don't second guess yourself. I think that's kind of one of the biggest things. Don't second guess yourself. And it's a good time, you're going to get the clarity that you need. And I think that's one of the key things, because you're going to get a lot more clarity that's coming through here. And even though that the full moon, is in Aquarius, which is a little bit about detachment, it's also about coming together for humanity, right? And so for the greater good, this is saying that, feel the positive emotions within you, your emotions, how positive, the self-confidence within you, that you're truly gifted and unique, that type of thing. And that's what's really going to help you push you through. I'm going to pull a love card real quick to kind of find out, are you running towards someone? Are you chasing someone? What's going on here? Okay, let's take a look real quick before we jump into your main read. What do we have here? Okay. It could be that you guys, it says maybe that you have been hurt too many times. So maybe that you are more kind of running from a relationship or situation, which again is why maybe I feel kind of the emotional detached card came out. And that could very much well be that maybe you just don't want any unwanted stress or drama surrounding you. And that makes sense, Sag. I can totally relate to that. This is also saying is that the spirit, the universe is recognizing, yes, that you may have been hurt one too many times in the past, and that you're scared that that's going to happen again. But this is saying you are strong enough now. You are so powerful. It wants you to harness that fire energy, because now you're good enough, and you're really realizing that even more so to a greater extent. Okay. And the message that's coming through here is that to really know your value and feel those positive emotions within you, and know that you can make the best judgment for yourself of who to stick around and who not to stick around with, right? But not base it upon the past, past situations, because you always have to be open to love, or you're closing the door to love, right? So, this is about, it's okay, to take baby steps along the way, especially if in the past that you've been hurt. And what's going to help you within this process? Let's take a look at what that is. What's going to help Sag out in the process of this, okay? Especially pertaining to relationships, honey, and I hear you. Oh my gosh, I hear you. All right, let's take a look. Spiritual career. This is like, for some of you are really harnessing the own energy within you to kind of take control, and your connection with source is really helping you become a lot stronger. And it's going to allow you to understand who you want in your life and who you don't want in your life, right? But this is saying is that you've got enough emotional maturity within you to understand that, patterns of the past, right? And take baby steps and connect with your source, whatever that is for you, and listen to the guidance, right? Because to feel emotions is to live freely and fully. And you, more than anyone, Sag, really know this. This is about like living freely. You really are all about that. But it's kind of like that beautiful full energy. But what this is saying is that feel the positive emotions within yourself, not the negative ones, right? You can acknowledge the negative of those emotions of the past, but they're there to serve you, to balance things out a little bit, right? It's just to heed the warning about of where you want to move towards, and then what you might want to kind of back away from. Okay, so that's what's coming into play. For some of you, it could be that that you're walking into some sort of spiritual career, or you're taking ownership of yourself and your connection with source to help you with that, especially if then the fact that you've been held back many times, or maybe hurt too many times. It might have to do with parenting, right? Maybe you have taken on a parenting template of your in your upbringing, right? And that could have been the case. But what's beautiful about this is a 63 card. 63 reduces to a 9. 9's coming to fruition, right? So this is saying is that your confidence is raising, and your communication of your confidence within you is rising as well, okay? So you got this, okay, guys? You got this. So let's put this aside and jump into your main read and find out a little bit more details, because you could be running from a current situation, but this is saying you are emotionally capable. Just take baby steps as you feel comfortable, step by step, because it's still progress. Okay. All right, Sag, let's take a look at where you're at right now in terms of love. Let's go a little bit deeper into this. And note your comments below, guys, if this resonates with you, right? And if you need help with that, hence, beyond the read or rapid change session below. All right. So let's take a look at where you're at right now. What do we have here? 7 of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is about planning that of which that you hope to sow and reap rewards from, right? Get a return of investment from. Now, this could be you taking on this energy, planting new seeds in your life for beautiful things to grow and love. And by taking these steps and making progress and, being in control and standing in your value and your confidence, but not in an egotistical way, but in an all-knowing way in your connection with Source, Sag, okay? And that's what's coming through. But the 7s are all about having faith that what you're going to plant will come to fruition. So if you take these small steps, plant the seeds, take small steps, do the watering, add some sun and light to it, right? Something can actually grow, all right? Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, instead of being involved in the conflicts, this is about everyone is out for their own here, right? So this is some sort of conflicts. It's fire energy that's here, but this is getting rid of that, right? So this is all about an opportunity to, truly, how do I want to say this? It's kind of like, get rid of any sort of disagreement and strife that is happening within you, and what can help you within this. The Five of Wands. Give me one more card. Balance things out. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Now you might have that around you, or you're taking on this energy. So this is saying is to balance out the conflicts that within you, and balance out and really see things from a different perspective. Plant things that you want to sow, and know again that you are truly gifted and unique. And again, to harness your emotions, to feel your emotions, is to live freely in this world. Okay, and so this is about balancing things out, from conflict to building what it is that you want, knowing that conflicts exist, but you're going to focus on this, building what you want, right? And that's going to be key. So there's going to be a balance act that's going to be happening here. Anything else that is going to want to help you within this process? Let's take a look at where you're at in terms of the Love Oracle cards. Let's take a look at what that is for you here. Okay. Ooh, interesting, guys. Yeah, this is about maybe that you are, maybe you or this other person might not be listening to each other, because I do get not listening. Okay, that's coming through here. And this is about, maybe not listening to your guidance. Maybe there's someone or around you that is inconsiderate and always thinks they're right. Now you could be taking on this energy, but I think you're really balancing that out now, right? And if that is you, if you're not taking on this energy, this could be that you are just not listening to someone at this particular moment, and because you're focused on making improvements and turning over a brand new leaf. Okay, so it could be that you're going through some sort of transformation here. I really feel that that's the case. It's that you are changing, you are balancing things out a little bit better. And maybe in the past that you said, wait a minute, I'm not going to listen to you, I'm going to ignore you. But this is saying is that look at other's point of view, and then have another person look at your point of view. It could be that could be the case. But what's happening for you is that you're turning over a brand new leaf as it pertains to love. There's no doubt about it. And it's almost like it seems blissful. It's like now I feel that you're kind of moving in that direction. And as you move into that, you're really realizing how blissful life can really be. And you don't need to be afraid, right? You are strong, you're confident, you're capable, right? And you're powerful than you've ever known, right? And this is something that the universe wants you to be aware of, okay? And to overcome the fact that you don't have the strength to move forward and open up into love, and then knowing what's good for you, and then standing back and moving further away from things that aren't as good for you, right? And you're strong enough to recognize that from an emotional standpoint. I think that you're getting there. What's going to be your strength in this process? Let's take a look at what's going to be your strength in this process. Let's take a look at what that is for Sagittarius. Your strength in this situation. What do we get here? Balancing out emotions. Yeah, it's like you've come to some sort of completion. I just felt it for you, Sag. This is really about balancing out emotions. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the King of Cups, right? They're, as in terms of emotions, very balanced, right? In terms of that. And this is coming to completion because your connection with Source. I really feel that you're able to really balance your emotions out a lot better now, to make better decisions within your love life and just life overall, okay? This is really cool, and I was feeling that all the way through. It's kind of like your connection with Source is going to help you with a successful completion to balance things out. So this is really beautiful, and this is part of your strengths is to balance. You got the balance card out, initially, and then you got balancing emotions, right? And then achieving some sort of completion here to make that happen. All right, very beautiful. What does the wellness card say about in terms of your strength? What's the wellness card say about Sag strength the second half of August in their love life? It's manifested. Ooh, okay. So whatever happening in your life, right now, Sag, it's already manifesting. You're already doing it, or you're already involved, or you've already kind of know what this is for yourself, because it's manifested. So this is about bringing it into reality. Now, astrology is going to give you that edge in this, is what this card talks about, right? It's manifested. There's a new desired reality, right? And this is how you manifesting, right? So especially during the full moon, guys, definitely get your manifesting on. Check out my full moon candle or my gratitude candle and the stuff that goes with it. I think it's going to really help you within that process, in this to really balance things out. But this is really kind of keeping that manifestation alive. And this is saying it's manifested, something that's coming to some sort of completion. And it is very, very positive. Okay. Let's take a look. Anything more in the strength position for Sag? What do we have? Take two, love story. For some of you, maybe you're taking a second chance on someone or just a second chance in love, okay? You're creating a brand new love story, take two for yourself, right? You know where you were before, right? And maybe you were hurt too many times in the past, but now you're actually focused on being in control of your emotions and you're feeling and taking the baby steps towards what it is that you want. What is going to be your weakness here? What's going to be your weakness in this process? What is that? What do we have? Listening to music is going to help, right? Because music is going to really soothe your soul. Doesn't it, guys? It really does, doesn't it? So this is really focusing on, listening to music, because I think that's going to really help you, kind of manage the crazy, sometimes uneasy emotions and allow you to take a deep breath in. You just really excel and enjoy yourself and get into that beautiful energy, right? Yeah, and then we get the Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning that's happening. Now there is now as we move through this, your weakness is perhaps not having a new beginning, right? This is the Ace of Cups, and this is about compassion and intimacy. So tell me, why is this in your what is your weakness? Your weakness is a new beginning. Good vibrations. So it's kind of like your weakness is not getting in good vibrations for a brand new beginning, right? And this is saying listen to music because that's going to help you. You got the Sun card, Major Arcana, and there's a new beginning for intimacy and compassion, but it's your weakness. You're kind of afraid, right? We talked about that, right? Because of the past. This is saying listen to music, focus on the good vibes, what it is that you want, and be ready to step into, with your connection with Source, to manifest what it is that you want, right? And that's what you're doing, okay? And this is a new love story, okay? All right, so just note that. Why do I get the Taylor Swift song? I don't know. I mean, you just know that there's a new story that can be written, right? There is a new story that can be created or manifested, okay? But that's what's coming through. So music's going to help you with that, all right? Best way forward for you. Best way forward for Sag, okay? Best way forward. What do we have? Four of Pentacles, focus on your security, use your instincts, and this is about being very disciplined in moving forward, okay? This is about being disciplined and moving forward with love, and focus on maybe keeping your balance, right? This is that security, kind of keeping you balanced, focus on maintaining that balance. It's coming out all the way through through this. Music is going to help you, but this is Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, okay? Best way forward, anything from Love Oracle? You might be interested in someone, okay? Maybe you can't get someone out of your mind. Now this is saying obsession. Make sure that you're not overflowing and going into an obsession type of thing. You're thinking about someone. It might lead to a little bit more of a lust type thing. Maybe you feel like you're over your head because you're thinking of someone, can't get them out of your mind. This is saying is stability. Practice stability. Here we go again, guys. Stability within the situation, more balance, right? Stability in the situation, right? Focus on balancing yourself out a little bit more, okay? So I think that's going to key. There's a healthy way to do that, right? And what's going to help you within that process is going to be healthy for you. Patience. Be patient with yourself. Sacral chakra. Do some clearing of the sacral chakra energy. Okay, right? So that's what's coming through here. And for those of you looking to recreate a new you, you do want to check out my video up here, my meditation up here. It's hypnotic, so it really hits the subconscious, and that can actually help. It actually covers a little bit on the sacral chakra type area. Let's take a look at this other person. Where are they at? Where are they at right now? Where's this other person at? All right, where's this other person at? Let's take a look. Second half of August. Six of Wands, confidence, they're in the spotlight. Okay, so it could be that they're in the spotlight, guys. They had some sort of victory, some sort of clarity, confidence. They're getting more confidence. Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could be taking on that energy, or a fellow fire sign, but they're letting go of the burdens of the past, right? So letting go of the burdens. Now keep in mind, you might resonate with one side more than the other. I'm just focusing on the other person over here, okay? So that's what's coming through here. But the Ten of Wands is letting go of the burdens of the past, right? They're letting go of the burdens so they feel lighter and have some sort of victory, okay? Let's take a look at anything else in terms of where they're at right now in terms of the Love Oracle. They're letting go of burdens, jumping into their confidence. They've grown. They've come to some sort of ending. And yeah, they've gone through their tears of sadness, the rainy days that they've gone through, and any sort of mental mind game or manipulation, they're dropping that. They're not going into that anymore, right? I think that's what's happening here. Divine timing, fated destiny. It could be that you've got a strong connection with this person and it's fated, okay? I do want to take a look at what it is that they want most from Sagittarius. What do they want most from Sagittarius? Okay, so there could be a divine connection here. Your strength, right? This is about, they want your courage, right? Your courage and your strength, to take the rest that you need, right? So what they like most about you is, what they want most from you is your strength, your courage here to balance things out, but the lion and the lamb. See, that's all you've been doing, Sag. You've been really focusing on balancing things out and finding ways and different, things in your life, whether eating right, exercising, just doing different things, taking good care of yourself, to balance things out pertaining to love. So this is about being strong as a lion, but also not giving up that lamb and that other side here too. It's kind of like a masculine, feminine energy, and in love, and you're balancing it out, and that you're getting the rest that you need, right? And so what they like most about you is you're getting that's creating the balance that you need in love, okay? Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Leo energy. That's what they want most from you. Anything else in terms of what they want most from you from the Love Oracle? What did we get here? They want most to get rid of any sort of obstacles or struggles or challenges together. Oop, that came up. Okay, guys. All right. So boom, there you go. Boom. It wants to come up to just to let you know that they want to overcome any sort of obstacles, struggles, or challenges. Okay. I do want to take a look at what it is that they like most about you, what they like most about Sag. Teamwork, that you want teamwork and collaboration. Okay, that is very, very key. Anything else? And then you want to make a choice that's long-term, that's best for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, so you got earth and water energy here. What do they dislike about you? Dislike, judgment, as it pertains to the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you ended a relationship, a marriage, or a situation, right? There's some sort of judgment that's going to be made. This could be a legal situation. This could just be letting go of some sort of marriage or situation of some sort. What they like least, what they like most about you is that teamwork, collaboration, long-term thinking, choosing something that is emotionally best for you. What they dislike is some sort of judgment that's made that is maybe perhaps maybe there's some of you are going through a divorce or a disconnect, that you're releasing yourself, right? You're releasing yourself from some sort of connection here, okay? And that's what they least like, yeah. And you are changing, it's changing. The whole karmic cycle is changing. Oh my gosh. The whole karmic cycle has changed, ruled by Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune's coming in. No wonder things are changing with you here. A whole karmic cycle is completed and a brand new one, and has you on top of the world with some good luck. That's what they like least. It's now they see you as this, right? Wow. Okay, guys, we're going to take us over to the extended. We're going to find a little bit more into detail. We're going to dive deeper on what it is that they haven't told you, okay? What's going to be their next move, what they're most afraid of, what you are most afraid of, what is going to be emotions, kind of like a little bit on both sides, and how you feel about each other from both sides, and then a little bit about the overall outcome. I want to find out the overall outcome, the potential outcome, and then I'm going to offer some advice at the end with the oracle cards, okay? So we're going to dive deep and to kind of tie this up with a beautiful bow. If you'd like to join us, click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you next time, guys. Until then, namaste.